Yes, good morning. Let me hope everybody is okay. Right here, there is some things that I'm trying to put online. You know, I've been talking about the hygiene of the houses most of the time. So, like here, what you're seeing down here, it is not really supposed to be in a goat's house. And you know, it is not something important in your house to be like this. This is manure. Let me tell you for your information. This is very good manure, and it is very good for you to pick it and put it in in your plantation. So what do I say? That if you leave this here, you are welcoming the diseases. If you take it to the garden, you're providing health to the plants. So it's the same thing like for goats. Whenever you go in your goat's house and you don't find all goats chewing cud, just know the machines are not making money. What do I say? That if you see a goat chewing cud, it is converting for you the money. Me, I call them the machines, because those machines, if you don't find it chewing, that means there is something wrong, and you're not also working, because the goat is chewing the cud for its survival. But in the process of surviving, it is also providing you with money. So the reason why we are buying goats, we buy goats so that they can harvest the grass and convert it into muscles that brings us money. You get? But now, you yourself, you can't convert the grass into money. So we use the machines or the animals, what I call the processors, that help us to harvest and convert it into muscle. But when I look at something like this, there is a lot of diseases that I'm looking at. The goats are not going to look healthy. First of all, you're exposing a lot of worms to them because they are staying with them. You remember the cycle of the worms are really starting with the grasses. They lay eggs in the grasses. Then after they enter in the host, then it multiplies from there and it eats from it. So it eats all its food and the animal starts to diurate. So look at this. This goat cannot really grow big. It's just because it is exposed to worms. The sleeping environment is very dark. That's what I was trying to explain to you. The goat that could even be 2 months old. But when you look at its size, it's just like a 1 day kid, or not even a 1 day kid. So what do I say, people? Let's keep the hygiene of the houses. Let's keep the hygiene of the houses. If you want to be a good farmer, please help me and follow that. Make sure that the houses are cleaned at least every day. Now this is a very important house. It's a very good house. There is a very good exercising area. How come that somebody cannot even swim? This really makes me unhappy. But sorry about that. But what you really have to know is that you need to make cleaning up. Like now, if a disease happens here, because the exposure of the goats to the grass, which has dew, is trouble. You know what they cool off all over the mouth. So here you cannot escape it. 2, if you expose that goat on the worms all the time, the goats will never grow big. I think you can even see some are even becoming caketic. So what do I suggest? I do suggest that you maintain the hygiene. It will help you to improve your goats, even in size and the looks, and there will not be any mortality. But now here, you know, Clostridios are mostly hygienical diseases. So whichever goat that can be produced here, you're going to have a lot of trouble. They're going to be diureting consistently. So that is a minor issue. Let me leave that alone. I think people, you have seen that, and I would like you maybe to understand it very well. So for the issue of disease management, here we have a lot of trouble, and the kids' mortality is supposed to increase just because of this. Let's learn how definitely we are supposed to clean all this. Thank you very much.